Hey, what's going on, man? This is Big Cass with the 210 Hoods movement. I'm back from yesterday. Want to talk to y'all today about the fight, man. About the fight last night. Uh, Mikey Garcia and Sergey Lipinets. Man, I told y'all, man, in my other video that I did yesterday, I told you Mikey Garcia was gonna take it. And yup, he smashed him, bro. He smashed him, man. He fought that fundamentals like I said he was gonna do. He fought a smart fight, man. And out of the 12 rounds, I gave Mikey Garcia 9 rounds, and I gave Lipinets three. And the commentators from Showtime, they were like, they saw a whole different fight, man. I was hearing the commentators from Showtime, man, and they were like all up on Lipinets nuts, man. And they saw it like almost like a draw. They said it was like almost 6-6. I was like, man, they're not, man, they're not even watching the fight right. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, uh, at the end of the fight, uh, Lipinets had a big old ball, man, right here on the side of his face, and but they didn't know if his jaw was broken or what, man. But he had a big old knot, man. So I'm sure he went to the doctor after the fight to get it checked. Yeah, man. But you got to give Lipinets credit, man. He fought a good fight. That man, that dude was throwing some hard punches, some real good hard punches, man. And he connected, but Mikey, man, just took him and just kept coming at him, man. Kept coming at him, man. So now, Mikey Garcia is a four-time division champion, and no one else done that. Only two other pro boxers done that. And that's Pacquiao and Juan Marquez. So now, and so he makes the third. And those belts were from 126 pounds, 130, 135, now 140. And they were asking what from now. Now what is he going to do now? Is he going to go up in weight, or is he going to stay at 140, or is he going to go down to 135? What's his plans? And he said he wants to fight one more fight at 135 with Linares, Jorge Linares at 135. He said that's a good prospect for him. So he wants to fight Linares, and then he wants to go. He don't want to stay at 135. He either wants to go to 140 or 147. So I think, I mean, he's a real good fighter, man. He's a smart fighter, bro. He's a real smart fighter, man. And I think, man, that he should, because he just went up to 140 again, right? So, and beat Lipinets. So I think he should go back up to stay at 140 for a couple fights, and then go 147 when he's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll be a 5 division world champion. I don't know how many other pro boxers accomplished that or what. I don't know if Pacquiao's done that. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we gotta look into that. But yeah, um, and during the fight, Mikey Garcia knocked down Lipinets on the 7th round, man. Connected, man, right in the jaw, man. Boom, went straight down. I mean, he'd hurt him bad, but not to the point where, when they continued the fight, he wasn't like really hurt to where Mikey Garcia could finish him off. So he just played it smart, just didn't want to attack, you know, like you're trying to finish the fight because he didn't want to get hit with a sloppy punch. You know what I'm saying? So he finished the fight smart. Like I said, he wanted to play smart and didn't want to win all mostly majority of the rounds and then get hit by a fucked up sloppy punch in the last 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It would have been all for nothing, man. So yeah, dude. So like I said, he since he's like don't belong to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he's like he could do whatever he wants. He could go to 135, 140. He could make his own decisions right now. You know what I'm saying? And there's no other boxers that really can do that because he doesn't really belong to anybody. So, but he really wants to fight. You know, like good competition, man. He wants to fight big challenges, and you got to give him props for that, man. You know, he's not one of them that just trying to just cruise the ship, man, and just fight whatever fights, easy fights, or whatever. He's going for the good fighters, the big challenges, man. You got to give him recognition for that, man. And I knew he was gonna take this fight, man. I knew it, man, because he's just a good fighter, man. All around good fighter, and he has power, man. He does have power. He's, you know, so now he's what 38-0. He has 30 knockouts, and Lipinets was 13-0 with 12 knockouts. Now he's 13-1. So, you know, there's another subject I wanted to talk to you about. It was about Canelo. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but he came out dirty. You know what I'm saying? For I don't know how you pronounce it. Clenbuterol, something like that. Uh, and he came out dirty for that. Well, positive, and he was saying, and his entourage, whatever his people, saying it was because since he lives in Mexico, uh, it was because of that tainted meat, right? It was saying some type of because there's other people that came out dirty, you know, like in the UFC, also in boxing too. You know what I'm saying? And like Morales came out dirty one time for that clenbuterol, but he was saying it was because of dirty meat, tainted meat. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I just call it how I see it, but I don't know if it's true or not, man. It could be. It could be. You know, since he lives in Mexico, he could have ate, you know, something from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But think about it this way, man. If he's in Mexico and he's got his people around him, you think they're gonna let him just eat any type of meat? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they know that that clenbuterol, whatever, is in the meat, that he could, you know, get it. He could get, you know, get that clenbuterol in the system, man. And he could come out dirty, you know, and that's gonna taint his fucking record. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm 50-50 on that, man. I don't really know if it's true or it's not or what. I mean, he's a good boxer, man. He's 49-1, two draws. I mean, if a fighter, you know, at that degree, man, you know what I'm saying, doesn't need to take any type of illegal substance. You know what I'm saying? He already has, you know, but since that last fight he fought Triple G, he even mentioned and told everybody that that was the hardest fight he ever fought. That Triple G was the hardest puncher that he ever faced. You know what I'm saying? So, so knowing that he's gonna have to face him again with that rematch, so you know that's the reason why I don't really want to believe it that it was an accident or it could be. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Uh, but for those who don't know what clenbuterol is, it burns fat, and of course y'all know it's a banned substance, and it grows. It's a it makes your muscles grow, man. Your muscles, and it enhances your performance. So makes you get, you know, stronger. You know, get better performance, and it burns fat. So, so you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, but I guarantee you they're not gonna cancel the fight. Cinco de Mayo, they're still gonna have that fight. There's too much money involved for them to cancel that fight. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna cancel that fight. You know, it's 2 months before the fight, and he came out dirty. But there's no way, no way, man. You know, it's all political. It's all about that money. So no matter if he came out dirty or what, I mean, I know they're gonna keep on drug testing him. You know what I mean? And but I guarantee you he'll come out positive. I mean, negative the rest of the drug screens. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of money involved too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really. I can almost guarantee you that they're not gonna stop the fight. You know, it's gonna continue. Yeah, and also I you know I did just a little research and I found out I was talking to Abel. I mean, I saw a video about Abel Sanchez. That's Triple G's trainer, and he was mentioning that in the first fight with Canelo and Triple G, that the like Triple G's trainer or whoever does his hands, wraps his hands, they go see the opponents, see how they get wrapped. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa. Their team goes sees Canelo's team. See how they make sure they wrap them right or whatnot. And that they saw that they double wrapped Canelo's hands in that fight. And he mentioned it to them, but they were like, well, if you want to, you could do the same. And he's like, no, that's not the proper way. That's illegal. What you're doing right there is illegal. So what the legal way is, you put some gauze, right? You put gauze in your hands, wrap it around, then you put tape. Just do one and one. That's it. That's just to protect your hand, And for the most part, it doesn't do shit, but it's supposed to, protect your hand. That's it. But what they did to Canelo's hand was they put gauze, they taped it, put more gauze, and taped it again. They doubled it. So that's the illegal way to do it. You're not supposed to do it that way, and that's what they did. So they're supposed to investigate on that. So I don't know what's going to come out, on that issue, but as of today, they're still supposed to be looking into that. But I don't know what's it going to do. I don't know what it's going to accomplish or what, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to fight again. They already got a rematch. So, but I could guarantee you this fight, the second fight, it's going to be better than the first fight, because now they already see what each other has. They tested their strength, their power, their punches, the way they move. So now, they know each other. They got the feel for each other now. But Abel Sanchez even told Canelo at the when they were being questioned and shit. And he told him, when you stand like a man instead of quit running around like you did in the first fight. And Canelo got all pissed off, and he said, well, you promised, you lied to your fans too. You said that Triple G was going to knock me out within 6 rounds. He didn't do that. So you're lying to your fans too. He goes, well, how can we knock out somebody who's fighting not to get knocked out? You're running through the whole fucking fight. So it's kind of hard to knock somebody out that's trying not to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it's a lot of controversy between them. But May 5th is the next fight between them. And that's Mikey Garcia. He wants to fight Jorge Linares. So looking forward to that fight. And they're both of those fights going to be good. So yeah, Mikey Garcia made history, 4-time division champ. They got 4 belts. So I'm hoping he does go to 147, man, and get it, be the 5-time division champion, man. That'll be awesome, man. That'll be great. But to all my fans out there, man, like, subscribe. Also, anybody else want to subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate that. If you want any other type of topics or videos that you want me to do, just comment below, and I'll keep in contact with y'all, and I really appreciate it, man. And stay down with my 210 Hoods movement. I appreciate it. I'm Big Cass. I'm out. Deuce.